Hello there. Vesh. I'm a fourth year computer science student at Tier 2 college. Now, the issue is that I have no specific skills I can speak of. Even the ones I can speak of, I have no way of proving them. So, for example, I want to be good at Java. I am not good at Java. I could not tell you what the difference between the JVM and GRE is. But, and even the skills that I can speak of, for example, I worked a lot in the MERN stack. I would have no way of telling you, giving you formal definitions in the sense that you could ask me what a hook was, and I wouldn't have no way, I would not have a formal definition for you. Only I could only define it in the sense of how I used it, where I used it, and why it was necessary in that moment. And I do think that it was a hook was the best thing to use that, like in the sense that I could describe its situational requirement rather than its specific definition. And so that's not going to be useful in an interview, right? That, that's just how it is. And beyond that, it's just really sad what my situation is because I know I can do better, right? I know I can do better, but it's just I'm not. So I towards that, ideally the same time next year, I'm at a fan company. I have to. I have to. It's no other option. Ideally, I am. Like I am. But towards that end, I really need to up my code forces rank. Right now, it's set. I'm a newbie right now. So 3 months from now, I'd like to be a candidate master. I know it's unrealistic, but like people have gone from newbie to expert in like 3 months. Given that, with no previous DSA experience whatsoever, and I do have a bit of experience doing DSA. I've done maybe 200 questions on lead code, so maybe some of that transfers into this, maybe some of it doesn't. That's not the point here. But ideally, in the next 3 months, I will grind towards getting to candidate master. Now, besides that, Fang all expects a lot more than just DSA, right? So towards that end, I'd want to work towards bettering my dev skills, right? So I'll look where I can contribute towards open source. So ideally, I do some form of open source contributions, as well as perfecting my other skills, like say Java, SQL, stuff that I formally cannot explain. Like I would want to have like a rigorous understanding of both, and because sure, ChatGPT can give me a very very good explanation to it if I ask for it, but I think I want to know it regardless, right? So yeah. Um, Candidate master in the next 3 months, and half the time I'm gonna spend on code forces, and the other half of the time I will spend on getting my other skills as good as well. Now the issue here with me is that the reason the thing is, right, I'm not like other candidates. The issue is that I have a horrible GPA, and that's gonna hold me back at every step of the way. And that's just how things are. Like I didn't do anything when it was dropping, so I can't really whine about the consequences now, right? But see, the ideally I do figure things out. I do manage things somehow, and I need to make sure my other skills are so on par with everything else that that GPA becomes nothing but a minor inconvenience in the long scheme of things. And, and so yeah, that's my goal. That's my goal. So for the next 3 months, I will be hopefully streaming every single day. Although I can't stream tonight because I am feeling very ill. I did stream in the afternoon for a bit, but I ended the stream pretty early and I had to sleep because I am ill today. But yeah, this is my first upload, and my goal with this is not to entertain or influence someone, right? My goal is not to be an influencer. This account ideally will have like max 10 views across all the videos or whatever, how many ever streams I'm gonna do. The idea is to keep myself accountable. And if I do manage to get somewhere, do manage to be something in a year's time, I want that to be a testament or an example to someone else, not necessarily in computer science, but in anything. Um, so yeah, this account is like just to keep myself accountable. This is not really and to share my journey, like both, but mostly to keep myself accountable. I don't really um plan on having too many views on this account. Yeah, pretty much. Okay, thank you.